Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, then welcome back. So today we have something different. I figured my room is a disaster. I mean, look at this. This is my vanity. This is where I film. So obviously I open up a lot of packages and just a lot of things from hauls and stuff that they need to get put away. And my bed is messy, obviously. Then look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely insane. Keep in mind, we did just move in, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Anyways, it is very easy for me to talk for hours in my intro, so to avoid that at all costs, we are going to jump right into it. So the first thing I usually get started with is always the bed. I feel like the bed is the center of the room. It definitely makes a huge difference when the bed is made. I usually try to do this pretty often, but it does not always get done. And I also want to let you guys know that we are currently working on getting a bedroom set. Right now we have our mattress on the floor. I know it's so tacky, but I'm a very genuine person and honest person, so I want to give it to you guys the way it is. So pretty much we have our bed on the floor right now because the bed frame and the headboard both needed to be replaced. We've had them for a long time now, so it was falling apart on us. So I figured, you know what, let's just get rid of them and we'll save up and get a bedroom set that we actually like. The other thing I want to let you guys know is all the furniture that we have right now is all furniture that we have accumulated throughout the years. Before I moved in with my husband, well, boyfriend at the time, I had my own furniture and he had his, so when we moved in together we had to combine them, so they obviously do not match. But like I said, there's a lot more important things in our house that we wanted to work on and focus on before getting our furniture, especially in the bedroom. That was the least of our worries, but within time you guys will see and I will show you guys everything that we get. So anyways, back to the bed. I am now putting on the pillowcases. I already did the laundry the day before I filmed, so my bed sheets and pillowcases were already washed. Otherwise, I would have thrown that in the washer. So now that that is done, I usually just double check everything, make sure that it looks all nice and neat and it works for me. So then I'll be taking one of my hampers. I have like 3 or 4 of these things. You guys will see right now. I'm sure we all have gone through those struggles of upkeeping the laundry. It's really easy to throw it in the washer, the dryer, but putting it away, not so much. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna be dumping out all of the clothes, and then I usually like to do this first because I feel that if I tackle the bigger things in the room, like the bed, the clothes, the clutter around, then that really helps me decide on what to tackle next. I'm somebody who, if things around me are cluttered, it'll clutter my mind. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've always been that way. I always feel like an organized space gives you an organized mind. Is that just me? I don't know. I doubt it. But anyways, yeah, so I do that. Right now I'm just checking my phone, and then it's time to start folding the clothes. So I usually like to start with the tedious, more smaller items, which in this case is my daughter's. So I just roll them up like this. I don't know if you've seen how I rolled her onesies up. Do you guys do that? Do you guys have any other ways of folding infant clothes? I have been trying to figure out a way, but this is just how I decided to do it. Another thing that I do that helps me a lot when doing laundry or folding laundry is making a bunch of piles. So I'll fold and put away whatever I can, like right then and there. But then there's certain things that I'll make piles, whether it's socks or washcloths or just anything like that. Or also I'll do that with clothes that needs to be hung. So you guys will see me put certain items to the side. That's because that stuff needs to be hung. The rest of the stuff does go in the drawers. So yeah, that's another thing that I do that I find that helps me get the clothes done quicker. Do you guys see what I am dealing with here? This is what 4 hampers of clothing looks like. I probably will not let this happen again because this was very time consuming and I had other things I would much rather be doing. But anyways, we did wash a lot of the clothes that was packed away in boxes and stuff, so that's why it does look like so much clothes. I mean, it is so much clothes, but I mean, nonetheless, it's still crazy. Alright guys, we are done. So I know my bed still looks very messy. That's because everything is laid out on the bed, because as you can see, I need to fix this dresser. So I wanted to give you guys a before look at what my dresser is looking like. These drawers are so stuffed, I literally cannot handle them. So I'm gonna have to organize everything to fit all the clean clothes in. Okay, so the goal here is to empty out my dresser, refold everything, and put everything in its proper place. You guys, sometimes I'm such in a rush and I'll rummage through my drawer, and before you know it, now my drawer is a disaster. Sometimes I'll try things on and decide I don't want to wear that after all, so I tend to put things in the wrong place. I'm sure it happens to the best of us, but anyways, we're gonna be emptying it out, refolding everything so I can put the new clothes away, and then I will be showing you guys how I was able to utilize all of the bins that I've recently purchased. So now that I got pretty much all of the clothes off of the bed and put away, we're gonna jump into the organization. So if you haven't watched my IKEA haul that I posted a week ago, please go and watch that. I will link it up here somewhere around the screen. But anyways, these are the drawer inserts that I bought from there. So right now I'm just pretty much seeing which ones I even have to work with. So I have like this medium-sized one, the larger one, and then there's 2 small ones. So I'm just pretty much opening them up, getting them ready so that I could see what I have to work with and everything that needs to be organized. We are gonna focus on socks and bras and just any miscellaneous items that I have. So right now I'm taking everything out of the dresser. This is the most dreadful when it comes to clothes. I cannot stand doing socks, but I had to get this done because I was so sick and tired of looking in my dresser and seeing this, and it was just literally driving me absolutely crazy. So now I'm just making sure that the inserts even fit in there, because I don't want to go through the hassle of organizing everything if they're not even gonna fit. So now that we got that out situated, it's time to organize. I wanted to utilize 2 of the medium bins, so now I'm just putting in all of the socks in there that I've already paired up. These are socks I wear with actual shoes, cotton socks. These are not the fuzzy socks yet. So now that that looks like that, it's time to do the fuzzy socks. So I grabbed the other bin and I'm just putting whatever pairs I find in there. All of these didn't have pairs yet, so I just put those to the side. So then I'm gonna just put those into my drawer, and I really liked how it looked with them being divided and side by side, and I was still had a lot of room to work with. But what I didn't like is when I closed it and opened it, this one was so stuffed it would literally slide out. So I needed to reconfigure what I was doing, and I tried another way and I ended up liking it a lot better. So basically what I did was just take out all of my workout socks, the socks that I used to work out in, and any of my plain white socks, and I'm actually just gonna be putting those in that space that I had along the edge of the drawer. So this way it's not so stuffed, but It's still divided in the socks that I usually grab a lot, which is the workout ones because I work out every day. So those will be easier for me to grab without rummaging through the bin and making another mess. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and it looked a lot better. So my daughter woke up. I needed to go and get her. She was napping at the beginning of this video, but she did wake up, so I changed her, and I'm just gonna place her here in the playpen while mommy continues to get things done. And then I will be showing you guys what my dresser looks like. So I'm not going to show you the top because the top is still very cluttered, but this one has all of my undies and things like that. I could not even close that. This one's all of my shorts and my leggings. I really like how it turned out. I know it looks messy still, but it's perfect for me. I'm able to find what I'm looking for. And then down here I have pajamas and just clothes for around the house. Here I have bras and some maternity bras that are really comfortable, sticky bras, pad inserts, things like that. Over here are the socks that I was working really hard on, and I love the final result of how it turned out. These bins were amazing. This is t-shirts and tank tops, and down here is all of my workout clothes. So now you're going to see me get started on the top of the dresser. So pretty much I'm just going to start to declutter everything. Again, I make piles with things as well. So I'm finding trash, I'm finding random things, anything that I want to donate or give away. I had a few makeup items in this Sephora bag, but now I'm going to utilize the bag as a little trash bag so that anything that I find that is trash, I'm just going to throw it in the bag. So I'm now ripping up this paper from the DMV that I do not want people to have, and yeah, just pretty much sorting out the trash, getting any dishes, hangers, putting those basic things away. This way, again, I could see what I have and go from there. So I'm gonna do that, and I will be right back. So now I'm just moving everything to one side of the dresser so that I have a clean slate to work with. I'm gonna clean and disinfect the top of the dresser now. You guys, like I said, our furniture is older, it's stained, and you know, it's not the prettiest, but it's very practical, it's doing the job, and like I said, we believe in working hard for what we have and want. So within time, we will have a beautiful dresser, but for now, this is what we have, and we're still very grateful. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of this Pledge antibacterial furniture spray with a microfiber cloth. We have a bunch of these cloths, and I use this all the time. This is one of my favorite combos to use for my wood. It smells citrusy and nice and clean, so I use that, give the dresser a really good wipe, and then I'm gonna be organizing the stuff back where it belongs. So I keep that little bin there on the dresser with my daughter's lotions and a few diapers, some wipes. This way, whenever she is in the room with us, which she is still sleeping in our room, but in her own crib, we have some stuff that we can grab easily instead of going to her bedroom, getting diapers and wipes. So that's why I keep that there. So I'm just giving everything a good wipe, and I'm also going to be wiping my picture on the wall and just getting any dust off of that. And then in a minute, you guys will see what this looks like. So now I'm going to be using the bag that I got from IKEA. I showed you guys this in my previous video. I'm going to be putting my winter pajamas in there. This way they're still in my bedroom, but they're out of sight and out of mind. I have this backpack full of stuff because we actually spent a few nights at my mother-in-law's during the time that our house was getting painted, and of course I haven't unpacked anything, so I'm gonna be doing that. So So this is the next area we're gonna tackle. This is the top of my husband's dresser. He has a bunch of random items. He has chargers and papers and just a bunch of clutter. So I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back. So now you're gonna see me on the floor just making a bunch of piles of all the stuff I had laying around, including a few trash items, some miscellaneous things, and my daughter likes to throw her toys out when she's in the playpen. So I'm going to be doing this way when I vacuum, I have a clean floor to work with. Next space that I'm going to be working on is my vanity and filming area. So I'm going to start by taking everything off of this little table that I use for my videos. And I'm gonna wind up cleaning this because it is super dusty. Right now I'm picking up all the trash off the floor. This is the cleaner that I like to use. I really like Meyer's products. I think they smell super good and they're very inexpensive. It's just a multi-purpose cleaner. So I'm giving this table a really good wipe because like I said, it's really dusty. I even had my little niece over last time and I did her makeup on it. So I got makeup stuff on it. So I'm just cleaning this table. So now that it's all nice and clean, I'm actually going to be putting it where it's supposed to be while I'm not using it, which is right under the TV. This way I could slide my chair under my vanity. Now I'm just picking up any items off the floor. I'm going to be moving my daughter's crib in a bit and checking under there because she sometimes throws things under there. So this way I could vacuum right now and I don't have to worry about picking anything up. Okay, so now that that is finished, I brought the chair that I used to film. I use this chair that is meant for an outdoor gathering, but it's honestly the only chair that I had for me to start my videos. I didn't want to purchase any chair, especially if I wasn't for sure in love with it. But it's so funny how things worked out because the next day my father-in-law gave me this super beautiful chair that you guys will see very soon. I'm wondering if I should do like a vanity organization or a makeup collection video because my makeup is all in that box to the left of me, that Ulta box. I have a bunch of makeup packed away still, so I'm wondering if maybe I should do that and then also show you guys my new chair. My chair is so beautiful. This chair, I did clean it because it had a bunch of dust on it and I feel like it gets on me when I film. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing here, and I am no longer using this chair anymore, but that's what you're gonna see for this video. So now I'm just showing you the box with the makeup and then a few of the organizers I picked up from IKEA. This is what my vanity is looking like right now. I need to put all of this away so that we can move on to the next part. So now I'm just basically putting anything away that's sitting on my vanity and getting everything off. This way I could Windex it and clean it up all nice. So I'm just using glass cleaner because the tabletop of my vanity is a glass, and then I'll be using that as well for any of my perfumes that I have there and also the mirror. I also wanted to show you some of my favorite perfumes. I have this Marc Jacobs Daisy, that's like one of my signatures, and then this Chance Chanel, it's the pink one, and then this Vince Camuto is one of my newest ones. I'm obsessed with it. It smells so good. So now everything is just looking so pretty and sparkly and nice and clean. I just love the way it looks after. I'm going to be showing you guys a complete room after, but for now I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what everything is looking like so far. So So now you just see me cleaning my stand-up mirror with some Windex and paper towel, and then in a second I will be showing you guys these little lights that I picked up from Five Below. You guys, they were $5 and they were so stinking cute. I picked them up because I didn't really know if they were going to work for this or not, but I wanted to try to dress up this mirror with nothing too dramatic, but I definitely wanted to do something to it, add to it. So that's what I'm going to be doing here after a few attempts of me actually trying to get this on, and I wasn't really sure how to get it to stick properly. I finally got it and it looks so adorable. I love the way it looked afterwards. So basically what I'm trying to do is figure out the length. I know that the box said it was 5 feet, but I wanted to see how much slack I was working with so that I could try to make it as even as possible. I winded up remembering that I had some leftover little I think it's 3M adhesive tapes from the lights around my vanity mirror. So basically what I ended up doing was cutting those for the size that I needed, and this way they stuck on my mirror perfectly without damaging the mirror if I took it off. So that's what I'm doing, and you guys will see. And it did fall multiple times. I started to get frustrated because I was wondering if I wasn't even gonna be able to do it or not, but you'll see what happens. Alrighty, so here it is. Here's the final result. My blinds are open and my light was off, so it doesn't look as great as it could, but I love the way it turned out. I think it's super dainty and really pretty, but it was just enough to add something to my mirror. Alrighty, so to wrap up the room, I'm gonna be using this Glade floor refresher powder. I just like sprinkling this all over my carpet. It makes the carpet smell super good and nice and clean, and I'm just gonna vacuum in all that up. Since I did do the other side, I just need to do the remaining of the bedroom, so let's go ahead and finish off by doing that. And then of course, since our room is clean, I also have to put a clean sheet on my daughter's bed. She sometimes has a little accident or she spills her bottle milk on the sheet. In this case, I just threw all the linens in together. So I'm going to be putting on a new sheet for her. I like when I do a deep cleaning in any bedroom, I like replacing everything in there. It is very annoying to get back in there. Since I have these bumpers around the crib, it makes my job a lot harder, but it gets done. Alrighty guys, so this is the after of the bedroom. This is the top of my husband's dresser. It looks all nice and clean now compared to before. This is the final result of the mirror that I did with the little lights. I think it came out super cute and pretty. And then over here, my daughter's little pink sheet looks so nice and clean as well. Then over here, this is where I cleaned my vanity. This is what it's looking like now. I absolutely love the way it came out. Alrighty guys, so that does conclude this video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that this motivated you guys in some sort of way to focus on a part in your house and pick it up or organize it, whatever it may be. Please make sure to hit that notification bell so you get to be notified every time I upload, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.